If you've ever walked through a school, hospital, airport, or office building, you've probably seen one of these. The STI Stopper II cover. It looks simple, but it plays a huge role in keeping people safe and preventing costly disruption. Today we're breaking down what the Stopper II is, what it's used for, and why some versions include a built-in siren while others don't. What is the STI Stopper II? The STI Stopper II is a protective cover designed to go over fire alarm pole stations and other emergency devices. Its purpose is straightforward: prevent accidental or malicious activation of alarms. The cover is made of a tough, clear polycarbonate, strong enough to take a hit, but transparent so the alarm is still easy to see and not set in a real emergency. Why public buildings use it? Public buildings deal with a lot of foot traffic. That means more chances for accidental bumps, curious hands, vandalism, intentional false alarms. A false fire alarm doesn't just waste time, it can trigger building evacuation, disrupt operations, and tie up emergency responders. The Stopper 2 helps reduce those incidents dramatically, while still allowing anyone to activate the alarm quickly when it's truly needed. Some Stopper 2 models include a local warning horn, a small siren that sounds the moment the cover is lifted. Why? Because that loud alert acts as a deterrent. If someone is thinking about pulling the alarm as a prank, the siren draws immediate attention before they even touch the pole station. Doesn't activate the building's fire alarm system, it just warns everyone nearby that the cover is being opened. Other models have no siren at all, such as this one right here. See, no siren. These are used in environments where noise sensitivity is important, or where accidental activations are rare but physical protection is still needed. You know, places that probably wouldn't want a very loud siren blaring from these kind of devices. Now, just gonna put that back on. Now we go into how businesses choose siren versus no siren. Choosing between a siren or no siren Stopper 2 depends on the building's needs. Choose the siren version when the building has a history of false alarms, there's heavy public traffic, the device is in a vulnerable or unsupervised area, deterrence is a priority. Choose the no siren version when the environment is noise sensitive, hospitals, assisted living, certain offices, you know, all those kind of places. Staff want protection, but not extra sound. The risk of tampering is low. The alarm is already in a monitor controlled area. In both cases, the Stopper 2 provides physical protection. The difference is whether you want that extra layer of audible deterrence. And now, I'll show you what I mean by how it can take damage. If you were to throw something at the pole station underneath that, it would most likely activate said pole station. If a pole station did not have one of those, the pole station would likely be activated by something being thrown at it. Sorry for having to pause that, but as I was saying, if the pole station did not have one of these, then it could get easily pulled by something being thrown at it. But pole stations that do have this cover, if you were to throw something like this at it, see, it can take the damage. So, the STI Stopper II might seem like a small accessory, but it plays a big role in safety, security, and preventing unnecessary disruptions. Whether with a siren or without, it helps ensure that emergency equipment is used only when it truly matters. If you're responsible for building safety or facility management, choosing the right Stopper II model can make your environment safer and more reliable. And that is all I've got on the STI Stopper II cover. So, thank you for watching, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you all next time.